The government may have promised tax cuts to all Aussies, but they could be about to pay a whole lot more in the next decade. The Parliamentary Budget Office predicts if current tax models remain unchanged between now and 2036, Aussies will pay $336 billion more in tax. This would mean the government would receive more than $720 billion from taxpayers alone, making up more than half of the government's revenue. But why is this happening if we're getting tax cuts? It is being caused by bracket creep, which is when wages go up, but tax brackets aren't adjusted to account for people earning more. This means people get pushed up into higher tax brackets and ends up paying more taxes. Bracket creep is common in times of inflation and economic growth, which is happening in Australia right now. Average tax rates will rise from 24.9% to above 28% in the next 10 years, mostly driven by bracket creep. But it may not be all doom and gloom for Aussies. For starters, the projections are based on the assumption that there'll be no further tax cuts in the next 10 years, which is unrealistic. So, that's good news for taxpayers, but bad news for the government's bottom line. This is because the government relies on income taxes to stay in the black. Massive cuts to the NDIS will help financially, but these will also be offset by increases to defence and health spending. Uncertainty caused by geopolitical factors such as the Middle East war can also change projections overnight. Migration also has a massive impact on how much is in the government's coffers. An increase of 40,000 migrants per year would add $80 billion to the government's underlying cash balance over the medium term, while a decrease by the same amount would remove $79 billion. This could have big implications for the Coalition and One Nation, who propose dramatic cuts to immigration numbers.